I have been sleeping with my biological dad since I was 17. I'm now approaching 30, married, and I still sleep with him. I was raised by my dad alone. I never knew my mom. Apparently, she died during childbirth when she was having me. My dad always used to tell me I looked like my mom, and I could tell from her pictures that he showed me. Growing up and being raised by a single dad was very tough. My dad is a strict type. I wasn't allowed to have friends and all that, just me and my books. He was overly protective of me. One day, everything changed when I had my first period. I was scared and didn't know what to do, as my dad had never really discussed such things with me. It was then that he realized that I was growing up and began to change. I had my first period when I was 14. First, everything was cool, but then he began to make some weird requests, like I should show him my V. Plus, I'm menstruating now, and he wants to make sure everything is okay down there. He began to see my boobs, telling me he was inspecting for any deformities since they are now growing. I wasn't really bothered about it because it was my dad and I didn't see anything wrong. Fast forward, I was now 17 and I had completed senior high school first. I was home all day, all by myself. I had a few friends, but I wasn't allowed to go out or anything. I only saw my friends at church. One day I was on my period and I was having severe cramps. So my dad returned from work and saw me sobbing. I was in pains and he told me this: change up and take a bath. I will never forget those words. So I went ahead to take my bath and I headed to my room. I didn't even bother to dress up. I was just in my towel lying in bed because the pains were still there. My dad came to the room and he came to sit beside my bed. Next thing, he began to touch my thighs and touch my boobs. I didn't understand what was going on and why. He forced himself on me that evening. Just imagine, I was raped during my period. That night, I just wasn't myself. I couldn't believe what had just happened. I don't even remember how I managed to sleep it off. The following morning came and my dad was acting so overly nice. I remember that day. It was the weekend. He took me out and we went for shopping and all that. He told me to keep what had happened the previous day to ourselves. Mind you, I was scared of my dad because of how I was raised and I couldn't tell anyone. Who was I even going to tell? I didn't have a trusted friend,